Gentlemen, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing today. It is your favorite coach, Danny C, coming at you live. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you all had a great week. Maybe some fun plans for the weekend, and I hope we're doing good. Nothing better than a great motivational, but also tactical podcast for today in terms of you guys that are trying to lose some weight, lose some stubborn body fat, build lean muscle, have more energy, and honestly just feel stronger, feel more fit. I'm going to really bring you through the tactical steps to really do that, and it's going to help you out. All right. So if you're tuning in right now, what I want you to do is hashtag I'm here in the comments. And if you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. I still appreciate you. And it's going to be good. All right. So I'm going to get into the countdown right now and we'll get right into the podcast because I know your time is valuable and I appreciate you for showing up. All right. Let's get into it. So let's start this. 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks that you can use on your fat loss journey. Today, we will be talking about how to build muscle, lose fat, and have more energy. All right, it's going to be good because, gentlemen, I know that all three of these, having more energy, losing some body fat, building muscle, it's been a struggle for you, especially these past few months, because you're just not that consistent with your health goals, right? You want to do these things, you want to have more energy, have more confidence, but you're not motivated to actually stay consistent, and your work schedule is crazy. You have a lot of things going on and you're just not making yourself a priority. But gentlemen, this is exactly why you've been gaining weight the past few years. This is exactly why it's hard for you to look in the mirror and face who you truly are sometimes, because you know you could be doing more. And gentlemen, you know you should be doing more. You know you should be exercising. You know you should be eating healthier. You know that there's this 2.0 version of yourself that's just knocking on the door. He's banging on the door. He wants to come through, but you're not letting him because you're not putting in the work. You're simply just not taking action. And gentlemen, you have all this time. You're scrolling on Facebook, you're scrolling on Instagram, you're scrolling on TikTok, and you tell me you have no time for yourself? We're going to change that today. Because today, gentlemen, I'll teach you exactly how to build muscle, lose fat, and have more energy throughout the day. And I'm going to break down this process for you so you could actually feel more motivated and also feel more committed immediately after listening to this. All right. And once you really take action on the information that I'm going to share right now, you're going to start feeling really good in your clothes. You're going to start to have more energy throughout the day and be in happier moods. And instead of avoiding the mirror all the time, you're actually going to be able to look in the mirror, gentlemen, and have a smile because you actually feel confident with who you are, the shape of your body, and you're going to feel loyal to yourself because it's actually going to be a time where you say you're going to do something and you follow through. And a lot of you guys, you struggle with that. And that's why you've been gaining weight. That's why you're losing confidence. But I'm here to help you. All right. So let's get into the step-by-step breakdown of how to build muscle, lose fat, and have more energy. All right. The first thing that you need to do, gentlemen, to build muscle, lose fat, and have more energy is be willing to try something you haven't done before. Really let that sink in. And we're going to take this a couple different ways, but be willing to try something that you haven't done before. Because the truth is, gentlemen, a lot of you are stuck in your old ways. You're stuck with your bad habits and you're sedentary, you have excuses, you're procrastinating, right? And you have to be willing to break that old version of yourself. You have to be willing to take part in a different, healthier lifestyle. That's the truth. And also, gentlemen, when it comes to actually doing something new, if you're like, all right, I'm sedentary right now, I'm working long hours, but I know I have the time because everyone has the time and I know I can dedicate myself. Even when you actually get motivated to take action, don't go back to that old cheap cookie cutter plan that you used 5 years ago that got you overweight because it was too restrictive. That's probably why you're here right now. You probably have a bland taste of what health and fitness really is. So find a sustainable plan that will help you long term. Does that make sense, gentlemen? Is that good? Awesome. I love it. All right. The next thing that you have to do, gentlemen, to build muscle, lose fat, and have more energy throughout the day is have a plan in place with set deadlines. Have a plan in place with set deadlines. You need a specific plan that is tailored around your busy schedule that actually has set deadlines in place for you. All right. You should have set deadlines for your process and also your outcome. So a process deadline could be like, all right, at the end of each week, I want 3 workouts done. That is your expectation for yourself. That is the promise you're making to yourself. That is a non-negotiable for you. That's a process deadline. An outcome deadline could be like, okay, I want to lose 30 pounds by June. That could be an outcome deadline. You're setting a date for yourself to accomplish a goal. You need to create expectations at certain times for yourself, gentlemen. Think about when you were in school. Maybe you're still in school right now. You're taking some extra classes. All right. I respect it. You got homework done in time because there was a set deadline. You need to be that strict with yourself. All right. And you shouldn't shame yourself if maybe you don't accomplish a goal in a certain amount of time, or maybe you're kind of, looking at your week, you only got 2 workouts instead of 3. You shouldn't shame yourself, but you should have deadlines. And this last step will really help you with what I just talked about. All right. But let's remember that the second key is having a plan in place that is tailored around your busy schedule that has set deadlines. And the third and last thing, gentlemen, that you need to build lean muscle, lose fat, and have more energy is assess your compliance every single week. Assess your compliance every single week. When we check in with our clients every single week, we look at their nutrition. How is their nutrition going? How are their workouts going? Are they staying consistent? Are they staying integral? All right. How is their mental state going? How is the busyness of their life? You need to assess yourself, because all these things that we monitor, they are so important, because you will never improve what is not measured, gentlemen. You will never improve what is not measured. You have to be assessing yourself every single week to make sure that you are actually on the right path to lose fat, build muscle, and feel a lot better about yourself. All right. And that is it. That is it. Does this help? Was this good? If you want to drop in the comments right now a thumbs up if this was helpful wherever you're watching, I really do appreciate you. If you're listening to the podcast, just say out loud, yes, if this really helped you, and I hope this was good. All right. So what I want to do is really recap for you, gentlemen, so you could really soak up this information. All right. What you should be doing to build muscle, lose fat, and have more energy is 1, be willing to try something new. You have to get out of your old patterns, get out of your old ways of being sedentary, and stop saying, oh, this is just the way life is. You go to your 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. A lot of my clients, they own businesses, and you're like, oh, this is just a daily grind. I don't have any time for my health. You have to be willing to change that mindset, because it's a mindset that will ruin you. You have to be willing to change that mindset. And when you get motivated to start again, don't go to that cheap cookie cutter plan that you used to use in 2017 that got you overweight because it was too restrictive. Find a sustainable plan. All right. Which brings me to my next point. Have a specific plan with set deadlines. All right. Set process deadlines and also set outcome deadlines. Process deadlines are going to be like, all right, within the month, I want to do, let's say, 10 workouts within the total month, just to really get you started, get you in momentum, and that will be good. All right. And just keeping true to that promise, because you actually have that deadline. All right. And don't just have this be like, oh, it's a deadline, but it's okay if I miss it. Like, no, stay true to your word. This is what is going to build confidence, gentlemen. This is what builds integrity. This is what builds character. Confidence doesn't come from a 6-pack or losing 30 pounds. It comes from staying true to the promises that you make to yourself. And that deadline is a promise to you. All right. That's what the process. An outcome deadline could be like, all right, I want to lose 50 pounds by August. I love that for you. All right. But we need to be setting deadlines for it so you could stay committed and build urgency into your schedule. All right. And then the last thing, gentlemen, to make sure that you're building lean muscle, losing fat, and having more energy is assess yourself every single week. Assess your progress. All right. Take progress photos. Keep a food diary. Look at what you're eating. Did you get all your workouts done? If you, in the beginning of the week, Monday, you're like, all right, I am doing 3 workouts and it's Sunday and you got nothing done, we need to reevaluate. You need help, honestly. But if you're like Monday, 3 workouts, I'm going to get them done. And then it's Sunday and you got those workouts done, let's go. You should be super proud. Pat yourself on the back. That is very important. Keep those promises you make to yourself and you're going to lose fat. You're going to build muscle. You're going to really feel good. All right. And that is it. That is it, gentlemen. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you for listening to the podcast. Thank you so much for being a supporter. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you could find me on social media. And I'll talk to you soon. Have the best day of your life. God bless. All right. That is it. That is a wrap, gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me your time and undivided attention. I really do appreciate you. I will see you on the next episode and have a great day. God bless. Much love. See you.